If you hear that women are earning a significant monthly income, sometimes reaching 80,000 rupees, strictly from a smartphone, your reaction is likely skepticism. It sounds like a cheap internet scam or an impossible fantasy. That skepticism makes sense because the traditional job market is often a closed system. If you lack a specific degree or can't commit to a 2-hour commute, or if you have a multi-year gap on your resume, the door is effectively locked. But the internet of 2025 has created a parallel economy where those traditional gatekeepers don't exist. In this space, the market doesn't care about your past credentials. It only cares about the value you can provide right now. Nirmala, Tanvi, and Shalini each faced one of these systemic barriers, yet they all bypassed those roadblocks using a simple, reproducible process that started with a single video. Nirmala is 38 years old and lives in Nashik. She had been managing her household for 10 years and assumed that because she hadn't worked since her marriage, her professional life was over. After seeing a post about graphic design, she took a small step. She spent 1 hour on her phone watching a free Canva tutorial in Hindi. She didn't sign up for a degree, she just watched a video. To see if she could actually use the tool, she made a practice poster for a local grocery store. She wasn't looking for a career yet, just a result. When the owner saw the quality, he asked her to design more for his business. Nirmala eventually secured 4 local clients. She now earns 14,000 rupees a month from home. She didn't need a decade of experience to start. She only needed a tool she could learn in an afternoon. In Pune, 24-year-old Tanvi was a BBA graduate who couldn't find a foothold. After 6 months of job hunting and mounting pressure from her parents, the traditional market had essentially rejected her. She decided to try content writing, using a free 2-week online course to understand the basics. She didn't wait for a company to hire her to start writing. She wrote 5 original articles, uploaded them as a free portfolio, and updated her LinkedIn profile. She stopped looking for a job and started looking for a single client. That portfolio landed her a startup client. Today, she manages 5 regular clients and earns 35,000 rupees a month. She didn't find a job in the market. She built her own place within it. Shalini, from Bhopal, had a 2-year career gap from caregiving for her mother. When she tried to return to marketing, she felt her confidence had vanished. She was worried the market had moved on without her. She spent her evenings learning social media management online. To prove her skills were still sharp, she managed 3 small business accounts for free for 1 month. She shared the data from that month, the actual growth numbers, on LinkedIn. That proof of work immediately brought in paid inquiries. She now earns 52,000 rupees a month because she let the data speak louder than her career gap. These stories share a specific progression. None began with an expensive investment. They moved from curiosity to watching a free tutorial. Education then moved into practice, creating a free portfolio. This evidence naturally bridges the gap to paid work. Nirmala, Tanvi, and Shalini didn't start with a special advantage or insider knowledge. Their situations were likely very similar to yours right now. The shift happened when they chose to start extremely small. They began working on a new skill without waiting for a guarantee that it would turn into a full-time income. You probably have questions about the logistics, how to find that first client, or how to find the time in a busy day. We're going to cover those practical steps in detail in our upcoming videos. For tonight, there is no pressure to build a business. Just choose one skill and watch a tutorial for 30 minutes. Earning from home is a documented reality, and it begins with just one video.